Yes, you know, it is a course in our Marketing and Commerce Bachelor program for the students in the third year. It is an elective course, and the course is about the marketing research online and offline. And we are cooperating in this course quite closely with Nielsen company, because they are doing research, marketing research in the commerce, and they are providing the retail index. But of course, not only this topic is important in this course, but the e-commerce and the web shops, how to open a web shop, how can you do the marketing concept for a web shop. And therefore it is very important to us to have the contact with the practice, and to invite you and companies from the practice, from the practical life, where the students can get information about your experience and your practical knowledge, and they appreciate it very much. I have to tell you, if I would show the same slides you have, it wouldn't be so credible, because they know that I am working for the marketing education, science and theory. I am rather a theoretical guy than a practical, and therefore it is much more credible for them if they can listen to your presentation, and they appreciate it always very much. Yes, I think you see that it is really a challenge for us, because the real world is changing so quickly, and you can't get information about these changes through the channels you are used to use, through books, or sometimes through articles. You can get the information and how the theory can evaluate these these informations and these changes. But about these very quick changes, you can get the best information, for example, through these contacts with the companies, or through the contacts with your own students, because they are partly working in the practice, and they are interested in these changes. And I think as a professor, you have to be very open and for the changes, for innovation. And if I can tell you my personal example, because it is a bit easier to follow these changes for the younger colleagues, for the younger generation. And for me, it is very important to maintain, to preserve my own openness, and I try to have the contact with the practice, with the companies, with the students, and I can learn from the students as well. And if you have a good relationship with the students and a good contact with the practice, then I believe, or I hope it at least, that you can be credible as an older person teaching the students in this field as well. Yes, I think the whole technology changed a lot for these 10 years, for example, and they have much more developed equipment and much more equipment. They have mobile, they have tablet and laptop and so on. Yes, we can use the advantages of these connections they have with this digital world. We can give homeworks, for example, or homework that is in connection with this online work and we can use it as a very useful equipments and useful habits. Of course, they are not only useful habits of the students, because if we are lecturing, we have to get the information, the attention of the students, and it is always more complicated because they are not always focusing on Yes, sure. And I, for example, tell always the students, you can use your laptop or your tablet if you want to follow my slides. I upload my slides before the lecture, but of course they can use the laptop for other topics as well, for Facebook or emailing and or something like this.
Sure, yeah, I can imagine it's a real challenge.
It's a real challenge.
Yeah.
It's a real challenge. We try to do our lecturing or the seminars more interactive. It is one way, for example, to be more interactive and not this very traditional way of lecturing. But sometimes, if you want to speak about some theoretical topic, or in my field about the marketing research, you have to speak about the methodology, for example. It is very difficult to lecture about the methodology always in an interactive way. You have to have a lecture, a traditional lecture as well sometimes. Yes, I am not an expert of the online marketing and online business. I'm focusing rather on marketing research and other topics. But I think it is not only a not easy question, but it is not a very much regulated topic or field as well. I think it, and maybe you know the better answers to this. As I mentioned, I am not an expert in online marketing, but as dealing with strategy and marketing research, I think it is, in general, it is almost not possible to do a successful marketing or successful business without the using of digital platforms. But they are sure some very special topics, special products, special services where your target group is not very much focusing or not using very intensively or absolutely not the online platforms, then in this case I can imagine that you can be successful without the digital platforms, but generally in the case of the most products and services it is almost impossible.